Hi, I'm Merrick D'Amato.
And I am your Cupid in a diaper, Ruka Yujiro. Twing!
He actually is. It's quite unpleasant, guys.
Yeah. Imagine a tiny...
Could you at least put on, like, the robe or something?
Oh, fine.
Thank you.
There.
It's distracting.
Okay.
And, yep, as Ruka hinted, it is Valentine's Day.
Hey.
Holiday I honestly couldn't give less of a shit about.
It's okay, I guess. Well, remember what I told you in the last movie that we did was Microwave Massacre, I think
Yes, it was very fun.
I told you guys, get your couples ready, and this is the time.
Or thruples or polycules.
Whatever you guys are into. Love is love, right?
I'm actually quite good friends with the polycule.
Hey, okay, that's cool.
Shout out, by the way, if you're watching, to Lex. No, that's not your name. Lex, Rin, and Shy. Hi.
So we're going to be watching with this good old
We're watching
classic,
a movie I have never seen.
A classic that I fell in love with.
It's a slasher movie from 1981, which doesn't narrow it down even a little bit.
Nope.
Because as well as this, Madman, which we watched a few episodes ago, also came out, as well as Friday the 13th Part 2, Halloween 2, The Prowler, and The Burning.
Yeah.
Only to name a few. We are watching the original My Bloody Valentine.
My Bloody Valentine.
I've never seen this movie. I've seen the remake.
Charlie, get ready.
I've seen the remake. Was not a fan of the
I
remake.
can't believe you actually did that, though.
It's the one that was free on Tubi.
Still. You couldn't, go to another free-to-watch video. It's a 1981 movie. Come on,
Let me
man.
put it this way, Ruka. Now this review, you are going to get to see my reaction to watching this movie for the first time.
I'm actually kind of excited, though, actually. This is the first time, actually. All the time, it's always a movie you watch, and you're like, I know what this is, and you see my reaction.
Yeah.
Now, finally, I get to be the other side, and I'm actually kind of looking forward to it.
6.2 out of 10. A decades-old folktale surrounding a deranged murderer killing those who celebrate Valentine's Day turns out to be true to legend when a group defies the killer's orders and people start turning up dead.
Mind you guys, this is a Canadian-based movie, hometown-based.
He's Canadian.
Yep. All taking place in Edmonton.
Ooh.
Much love to the Canadian film
Them Oilers
crew. Love you guys. And we always make the better movies in America.
There's actually
Fuck you guys.
One of the Friday the 13th movies is filmed almost entirely in Vancouver.
Ooh. Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, it takes Manhattan as fucking Vancouver.
That's true. Except for that maybe one scene in Times Square.
Yeah, well, they have the shot of Times Square. That's New York, but the rest is Vancouver.
The rest is Vancouver. Straight up Vancouver.
They even have like a city skyline shot of the island, of the city. But like this is not... We're not going to mistake... But it's clearly not New York.
No, it's not. It's definitely not New York. It can't be.
Anyway.
Whatever.
Let's watch the... Matt and I went into all of that last time when we reviewed it.
I'm going to watch that later.
Anyway, let's watch My Bloody Valentine for the first time. I also remember when the remake was a big thing that had just come out.
Trust me. After this movie, I'll explain the whole thing later.
Oh, cool. Let's watch.
Let's go!
It's a bad time, this time of year. How many times is he gonna tell this story?
Oh, let him tell it. I love fairy tales.
This ain't no fairy tale, little girl. If you don't take it seriously, you're a fool!
The first Valentine's dance in 20 years has to be something special.
Look, Landers, you gotta get a lot of exercise if you're gonna grapple with Gretchen.
Oh, yeah? Well, I got a Valentine for her that she's never gonna forget. Right to the heart, huh?
In this town on Valentine's Day, everybody loses their heart.
Roses are red, violets are blue. One is dead, and so are you.
It can't be happening again.
Stop!
It can't be happening again.
What's going on over in Valentine Bluffs? It looks like Harry Warden's back in town.
It happened once. It happened twice. Cancel the dance or it'll happen twice.
In the town of Valentine Bluffs, there are many ways to die. Take your pick. My Bloody Valentine.
Well,
What a
that was
beautiful.
fucking great.
What a classic.
No notes. I got no notes.
You got nothing, eh?
I will say, though, you have a warning right off the bat. If you have not seen this movie and are interested in seeing this movie, stop the video now and go watch it. Because this does have a twist ending, and I don't want to spoil it for you. Even up to the point, I will tell you before we're about to spoil the twist. You got to help me remember this, Ruka.
Oh yeah, I will.
And
Trust me.
because you want, I did not see it coming, and I was wowed. So.
Yeah. And this is a 1980s movie, ladies and gents, and non-binary bench. It's a good one, trust me. You should really give it a try. So let's start it off, alright? So we start off at a good old small town.
Yep. Called Valentine.
St. Valentine.
Yep. Ruka was wrong. I believe you said it was in Edmonton in the opening. It's actually in Nova Scotia, where I'm from.
Hometown of Homeboy.
Okay, it's not my hometown. My hometown's Wolfville. But
Oh, my bad. My home country. Home piece of land. That's what.
mine's a university town, not a mine town.
Damn, that's true.
Acadia.
Acadia. It even sounds like a university town.
It is a university. Well, the university's called Acadia. The town's called Wolfville.
Fucking nardy ass sounding fucking town.
Oh, yeah, where are you from?
I'm fucking Guerrero's way. That means warriors in Spanish.
Yeah, so you have no fucking place to talk, do ya?
Fuck you. Fuck you. Anyways, so we cut to so we're starting up a scene with a nice folklore music in the background about the town that we're gonna be a part of. See a bunch of miners fucking about, talking, being hardworking Nova Scotian miners.
They're singing "Hi Ho, Hi Ho."
I hope we see the hoe, but
I'm so hungry I could eat a whore.
God damn it.
No, that was the last movie. That was
the last movie. So you see them all just working hard and everything, and they're all like, "All right, boys."
And they're working in the coal mine. Song. That's an actual song by Devo.
Really?
Working in the coal mine. Yeah.
Oh shit. So then finally the big boss says, "All right, boys, time to cut it. We're going home." And then they all ran to the shower room, all butt naked and all like freaking all full of coal and charcoal and everything, every part of them, and they all shower each other. And they do that, actually. They rub each other's backs and shit. And then that's when okay, boys, let's get out of here. We're gonna go to the bars. And then we see one mopey character in the background, all sad and all all.
So I don't want to be.
I don't want to be here, face. But all the other guys though, they're like, yeah, let's go to the town hall, yeah. And they're all being goofy.
Yeah.
And being all slapping each other and kicking each other and pulling each other's pants down because they want to make each
My
other
favorite is one guy tries to do the Dukes of Hazzard slide across the hood on a fucking pickup, and he fucks it up
hard. Fucking eats it.
Which honestly, if either of us tried to do a fucking Dukes of Hazzard slide across the hood of a car, we'd also probably fuck it up.
Fuck it up hard, dude. I'm not even gonna try that, especially with my fat ass. No, thank you. So you see,
I feel there should be a rule for the Dukes of Hazzard slide.
Oh yeah.
You may only do it to your own car.
Yes.
Don't put your ass on someone else's fucking car.
Unless you know the person for a very long time.
Yes.
Even then, still kind
it's
of.
still your ass on their car.
Yes. even then,
There's
it's still
one
iffy.
place in a car where your ass is supposed to go.
Oh, it's on the seat,
It's called the seat. Yeah.
not the hood.
No.
So, now we cut to the guys just racing towards town hall. They're all excited, and they all see their girlfriends. All of them see their girlfriends. They're all happy, and it's kind of funny because they all kind of accommodate. There's the big guy with a very skinny girl. There is the normal couple, you know, the everyday Joe Schmo and the everyday Joe Chanel. And then there's like the super tall guy and the super small girl. And
That freaked me out for a second because I didn't know he was that tall. I thought it was a child. I was like, oh no.
Yeah, it's like he says, "Oh no, it's a child." No, man. These are college students.
Oh, okay.
They're college students. They're all legit of the age of college. Like, oh, okay. But it was really cute and funny. So you're all like laughing and like planning how they're gonna go on Valentine's Day because
I believe it is Thursday right now.
Yes, in Thursday, because this town, since it's called Saint Valentine. It's like
it goes all out.
It goes all out on Valentine's Day. Everyone, the whole streets, the whole town, and the whole like stores everywhere. It's all about Valentine's Day. It's like it's beautiful and crazy at the same time that they go this hard, but at the same time, I think if I was the mayor of a town and I'm called Saint Valentine, and if my people love the holiday more than I do, yeah, you know what, I'll fuck with them. But everyone is excited, and then finally we see the mayor, his secretary, going inside town hall and checking on the kids and everything, you know, like making sure they're doing the work, even though they're not. They're fucking getting plastered with beers, everything, you know, because it's Nova Scotia and Canada. Give me that side eye. So there you see the sheriff or the chief finally, you know, coming out with his smoke pipe. He's like, I'm gonna go check on town hall too.
This is the police chief, by the way.
The police chief, yeah. He joins in with the sheriff and the chief. No, he joins in with the mayor and the secretary. And fucking these kids are being kids. There's the joke character that paints himself all red, all covered in blood, and he scares the mayor and the secretary and the chief.
And then at some point they get a Valentine's heart.
Yeah, like the
It's like, someone left this. Hey, chief, someone left this for you. Didn't say who they were, but they left this for you. Oh, that's nice of them.
Yeah, the chief and the mayor were very happy. Like, oh wow, we're getting admirers. Cool. Like I mean, I'm pretty excited. I'm kind of and the mayor's like, I'm kind of looking forward to it because this rotten diet is really fucking me over. It's like
looking forward to some chocolates. And then he opens the box. They drive a bit, and they're talking, and he opens the box.
It's a human heart.
It's a human heart.
Yep. It's a human heart because... I forgot about that. My bad. Because in the beginning of the scene, we see two miners going down the mine shaft.
Then they're fucking in the mine.
Yeah, but it turns out one of the miners was actually a female with a tattoo on her heart, on her chest, where her heart should be.
But that it gets into the guy's head.
Yeah.
And he's like,
he goes crazy and he just grabs her by the shoulder and before that,
he yells, "I defy you, heart man!"
and kills her because he stick a pickaxe on the wall and he pushes her to the pickaxe, and that's where it begins. And the mayor's like, "No, not again, not
not
like this again."
Harry Warden.
Not Harry Warden, and then fucking the sheriff's like, "You gotta be kidding me, Harry Warden."
So
again?
we find out about there's this town decades ago, when the sheriff, when the chief and the mayor were young, they were young men. There was a cave in one of the mines.
Yeah.
And they only found them days and days later.
6 weeks actually.
Oh shit! Even that actually makes sense. That 6 weeks later, only Harry Warden came out.
There was 5 men originally,
and there was only him left. To survive, he had eaten
all of his friends.
I'm assuming they died beforehand.
They died beforehand,
but he ate them.
Yeah.
And then he was immediately put in the mental hospital. Yeah. And then he broke out and killed 2 people.
Yeah, on the day of Valentine's Day. Because the reason why is because Henry Warden found out that both of the supervisors that should have been,
were at a Valentine's Day party.
Exactly, supervising them and taking care of them. They're like, you know what? Everyone's gone. Who cares? Let's get out of here. I don't want to miss the party. And then there was an accident, and that's how it all began.
Yep.
And that's where he started killing everybody. And they finally caught him. And supposedly, he is in the sane asylum as they speak.
Yes.
But they're kind of...
But now they think he might have escaped.
Yeah. So now the sheriff...
They do bring the heart to the coroner.
Yeah.
Who's like, yep, it is human, young woman.
In her 30s. And I'm like, damn, you're
Yeah.
good. It's like, you're a really good doctor for knowing that.
Blonde hair, heart tattoo. How'd you know that? Well,
I think she had
because I'm Harry Warden.
and also I think she had a thin, pale, like pigment skin, blonde hair, blue-eyed, and a lot of makeup during that time. She was pushed by a pickaxe. How the fuck do you know? I don't know.
He takes off his face and it's a coal miner's.
Pickaxe them. So no. So then
That's some Scooby-Doo shit.
that's some wacky Scooby-Doo shit. That's the kind of shit you see in the sequel. So
There is no sequel, don't worry.
thank God. So what do you call him, the coroner? What was his name again? The coroner?
Coroner.
The coroner says, "Listen, guys, if it's what I think it is, then you guys got to do something about
Gotta
this.
cancel Valentine's Day.
You got to cancel Valentine's Day." And the mayor's like, "Oh man."
It's the Grinch, he's coming.
He's like, "I don't know, because like if we cancel Valentine's Day, it's gonna probably mess up the whole town and the economy of the town if we cancel it and everything." Is like, "Oh no, okay, we'll figure out. Maybe it's a copycat. We'll catch him beforehand." And then, well, time passes.
Yep.
It's now.
It does that.
It does that, and then, and so the secretary named Mabel is
Who owns the laundromat?
who owns the laundromat. Really sweet lady. Works with the mayor and also the sheriff at times. She's working at her shop, cleaning up, preparing to close up, and then we see in a first person view a glove of the miner, and he enters in the shop, and then he leaves a box of the box of chocolates, and Mabel comes back and she sees the box of chocolates, and it says to my admirer, and she was about to open up until the miner just like fucking baps her, and she starts screaming and scaring.
And he raises the pickaxe to kill her, and then it cuts away, and we hear it. I miss when movies used to do this. Now they insist on showing fucking every second.
Every second of it.
And it leaves no fucking
Imagination
anymore.
At all. And then we cut to the morning, where it's Friday the 13th.
Yeah, so this town has problems.
It has mega problems, but then I made a joke where it's like, the miner probably fought off Jason.
Yeah.
Because Jason's like, "Listen, man, it's my time. I have to be here." It's like, "No."
Oh, come on, man. This is only the time of your second movie. You're no one yet. It's like, okay.
"Oh, come on, man. I need this." It's like, "Dude, there is a lake across, okay? You can take that one." And he's like, "Okay, fine."
You're supposed to be in the States. This is my country. Get out.
Get out of here. Exactly. Fine. And he just walks off. So it's a quiet morning. Everyone's chilling, and then the chief decides to go check on the laundromat, see Mabel. And then
Because he's kind of sweet on her.
Yeah, he's kind of
He's got-
sweet. I think
got
they
a
kind of little low key thing on. And then he's like, "Mabel, where
Then
are
they
you?"
find one of the hearts has been turned upside down.
Yeah, and that's the thing I told about Merrick. It's like that's his thing. It's like he turns all the hearts upside down. It's like, no, he did it, and then he actually he saw the whole room all upside down. It's like, oh shit, he actually did. He's like, yeah.
Then he opens a dryer and a lightly cooked Mabel comes out.
just plops out and completely too. So you see the whole thing, and I'm like, oh, Merrick found the uncensored version, which is the best one. And Merrick's like, and then that's when I see Merrick's red turn like fucking pure red and just starts clapping like a standing ovation. He's like, fuck yes.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
that's when
talking
this movie
about.
that's when this movie hooked me.
It's like, yeah, he's in it, and then
I'm in it to win it.
oh, definitely, dude. I don't blame you, and that's a good start off. So they found their second body, and the chief calls the mayor and everybody else to
Right, we're canceling the Valentine's party.
canceling Valentine's completely. It's
Of course,
over.
they don't tell anybody why,
Yes, which is the dumbest thing, and I agree.
which is the reason they end up having one anyway in secret in the mind.
Yes, which we're gonna get to that very.
Because that's the
soon.
main bulk of the movie.
Yeah, the main.
We're
thing.
still in like the setup right now.
We're still in the heavy setups. We're still kind of seeing how the characters, are kind of developing. We're seeing Axel and Henry kind of having this like
Anime rivals over this
love
girl.
rivals about a girl that Henry used to date named Sarah.
You may as well just call them Logan and Scott at
Yeah.
this point.
Yeah, honestly, it was like legit that it was a Wolverine and Cyclops and the Phoenix problem going on. Honestly, every time you see them cutting into a bar, they're all having a good time.
Until
Drinking.
these two meet.
Until these two fucking idiots come into the same area and they fucking have a fucking a ram battle where they just keep ramming their heads saying, no, I'm better, no, I'm better, no, I'm better. You ran away. I left because I wanted to.
Just yell at the screen. Oh, just fucking kiss already.
Just fucking...
Just fuck already.
Just fuck already. Just beat the shit out of each other for 10 minutes hard, and then grab each other by the collar, stare into each other's eyes, and then just
and then scream each other's names while speed lines appear behind you.
And then fucking, like, violently make out and biting each other's lips, and then just beating the shit out of each other in the fucking bathroom stalls.
Okay, yes. Boom. Moving on.
That's it. Moving on. So the sheriff is like, okay, we gotta keep this a secret. No one know. And we're gonna cancel Valentine's. And everyone's fucking pissed off, obviously.
But Mabel would have wanted us to have the Valentine's dance. Like,
yeah. Maybe Mabel wanted to. And then everyone's like, no, we're not doing it. We're fucking canceling it. That's it. That's done. Of course, the kids are all pissed about it. And they're all in the bar thinking about what to do.
Oh, the one who's not Axel.
Huh?
The one of the two who isn't Axel, I can't remember his name. Main guy? What's his name?
I think it was, hang on a second. Howard?
Howard, yes. He left.
Huh?
He left the town a while ago.
Right.
And he has recently come back.
Yes, okay, so there's a reason why he kind of left town. Because,
and people are annoyed at him.
Yeah, because, well, the thing is that he left town because he wanted to make a name for himself.
He failed.
And he fucked up horribly.
He failed miserably.
Yeah, and so, of course, like a dog, like a cat, like a wounded dog, he goes back to his hometown. And everyone's pissed at him because he just legit up and left. No, there was no goodbyes. No, hey guys, I'm gonna go move out and I'm gonna make my life. No, he just legit, you know what, fuck it, I'm out. I'm done and tired.
Yep.
But now he fucked up royally, now he's back.
Mm-hmm.
And now everything changed. Now everybody moved on without him. His girl moved on. She's dating Axel. All of his other friends are kind of dating too, and he's kind of left out. But there's been this whole fight between Axel and fucking
main girl.
That Axel's like, a bit pushy. He's very really.
He's a dick.
He's a dick. He's a real kind of a big dick. He's an asshole. But Howard isn't. He's just a nice guy. He's just, he's just a guy with down on his luck. And then one time Howard decides to, say, you know what, fuck you. He goes to Sarah's work. And then that's where he picks her up.
Yep.
And then he brings her to their original dating spot they go together when they used to be together.
But their whole thing, love triangle thing, that let's just say she ends up more going towards him. It's not important.
Not important.
It's not why we're here.
Not why we're here. We're more here for the
It's here
blood.
to make us care about the characters. It does its job, but we're not going to analyze it. It's
not ridiculous. It's like it's just it shows some soul to the characters that you care about.
But they decide to have a party at the mine.
Yeah, they all now.
But when you say we mean in the commissary, they're not partying in the fucking tunnels, which I thought they were going to do.
Yeah.
Because that would be stupid.
That was the funniest thing. He's like, they're not going to party in the mine. Like, no, not all of them. When I said that, wait, what do you mean not all of them? You'll see. It's so, legit, there was, all the kids that wanted to have the party, they're all showed up in the mines. Because everyone's like, fuck it, we're going to have the party in the mines. Because no old man's going to tell us to not have fun. Because fuck adults.
Well, it wasn't quite the 90s yet, but
it was kind of getting there.
Oh, dude, a whole fucking 10 years. Well, 9 years at least.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but it was broil. That was the broiling point, you know what I mean?
Well, it's still just stopping being the 70s at this point.
True. You're right, yeah. Right.
Anyway, they go down to the mine.
No, some of them party at the cafeteria.
At the mine, not in the mines, not the tunnels, but the mine building.
Yeah, where the cafeteria.
Before they go there, though, so a grumpy old guy, he sees them talking, and he goes and he sets up a little dummy of Harry Morgan to jump out at them. And he's like, ha ha.
Yeah, the bartender.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, they're getting. No, I think he's a miner.
No, he's a bartender.
Oh, well, fair enough. He's like, I'll give him a scare. Then he gets killed by Harry Warden.
Yeah, Fuck it. And the cool thing is, Merrick was not expecting
This
he would
this is when
uppercut him.
This is when Ruka was like, "Oh, you got the uncensored," because it showed like the it's an undercut. It's an uppercut with the pickaxe, and it pops his eye out. And Ruka was so happy I got the right version.
You got the right version. I was like, oh, so you because when we saw
now Ruka may have noticed that it was uncensored on the Mabel kill.
Yeah,
that's when he may have noticed it. But he didn't tell me that I gotten the uncensored until this scene.
Until I saw the full scene, I'm like, yup, you got the right one, bro. Nice shot. And he's like, oh, yay. And then he's like seeing all the nice effects that they actually put a lot of heart into. Even Merrick was impressed about some of the effects. I'm like, okay, damn, this is getting...
But once they get to the mine for the party, the kills begin in earnest.
Oh, yeah.
A dude goes to check some hot dogs.
Yes.
He gets his head fucking pushed into the pot and boiled.
He sees this chick eating hot dogs, and I'm like, oh, I'm so down for that. Because I'd be hungry at a party. Fuck that.
Yeah, hot dogs are good.
Hell yeah, but the way how they do hot dogs is kind of weird, like you said. And even
in their defense, they're cooking hot dogs for like 20 people.
True, you're right. And it's kind of like a off the brand party.
Also, you forget it's Nova Scotia.
True.
That's how we cook hot dogs in Nova
Shit,
Scotia.
You're right. I forgot about that. So finally, he's getting ready to get a glizzy on, but then freaking what's the name of it?
Harry Warden.
Harry Warden fucking grabs him by the back and just dunks him into the pot.
Basically, if you've ever done the kitchen quick kill in The Punisher,
yeah,
that,
and he holds him there for a good while and he dies. And it's fucked up.
And in case you're wondering, how does he put his hand in the boiling water? He's in fucking mining gear.
Yeah.
He didn't feel a thing of it.
He has his mining gloves on. Nothing can go through that shit.
That's the point.
Yeah. It's supposed to be impervious to certain temperatures. It's supposed to keep you warm, cool at the same time. So, then after we cut to the tall and the short couple, they're in the other room where
all the suits are kept.
All the suits and all.
If you hear any noises, my cat's doing his zoomies. He's going a little crazy.
And they're being cute. They're talking, and then he's like, "Hey, pull out that lever."
How do you bring him down? You pull the rope. I was confused for a second because I didn't know it was the room of the costumes. Like, you're just gonna have your untrained girlfriend operate mining equipment? No, but it was the...
Yeah, I honestly said, like, yes, Merrick. The boyfriend's going to let a beam steel just cave in her skull on the first day of getting banged in there. Totally. So they're talking, and he's like, you know what? Let's go make our own little party. Wait. Little freaking devil. What?
My boy.
I know he's your boy, but he's still a devil. Still ruining this shit. So he's like, let's go make our own party. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to steal some cans. So then the girlfriend's like, okay, I'll go with you. He's like, no. Yeah, I'll be back in a minute, which is the fucking worst thing you could ever say in a horror movie. But I'll be right back. Yeah. Oh, God. Famous last words.
Or let's split up.
That's the worst one, dude. So then he runs. He goes to the kitchen, and all the girls are serving.
Well, they find a heart in the pot.
Yeah, they find a heart.
But the heart doesn't freak me out. What freaks me out is one of the girls takes a hot dog from the pot and just puts it in a bun wet.
Yeah.
It's like, that's disgusting.
A soggy hot dog. But the funny part was that when the guy goes
because the hot dogs don't even look cooked.
No, they're not. They're not really.
I mean, you can eat raw hot dogs. It's already been processed and cooked. It's not. But it's not. Why really, bother? Why bother cooking them if you're not gonna cook them all the way?
Just fucking put them raw. Just put them cold like that. Just open the package and put them in a bun.
That's actually a Nova Scotian food.
Oh God.
It's called Lunenburg pudding. Involves raw hot dogs.
What is wrong with you people? I'm curious now.
Every place has weird foods. You ever heard of haggis?
Yes.
Chitlins?
Yes.
Prairie oysters?
No.
It's horse testicles.
I'm curious now.
Don't be. Duck feet? Okay, you know what the thing with duck feet is?
What is it?
It's not that I'm curious. Well, no, chicken's feet. I don't wonder why they want to eat chicken's feet. I wonder how they eat chicken's feet.
Ah.
Because there's not a lot of meat.
It's just pure cartilage, bro.
Ugh.
That's what it is. It's pure fat and cartilage, essentially.
I heard it once described to me as just like a vector for sauce.
Kind of, yeah. It absorbs a lot, that's for sure. It sucks up a lot of juice. Anyways.
But they find the heart, and then they look in the fridge, and they find the guy who was boiled.
But they didn't actually recognize it. They were too drunk and too, like, zoned out of the party that the guy legit just grabs the beer without even looking inside completely, and he just closes it behind him like nothing happened.
But the girl who was left in the mine room, she's
now
Harry Warden shows up. He's like, "Yo, I'm gonna kill you now.
I'm gonna scare you with like pulling like
drop all of the suits,
with helmet." But the scary part is that they all still have their helmets.
Yeah,
and they all look like fully bodied miners.
Yeah,
you know, like fully suited miners ready to go. And then he turns on all the water in the showers on, so that way it could steam up and be hard to see for her to get to see the people who's inside. And then boom, he comes up behind one of the suits, grabs her from the fucking shoulders, brings her to the shower,
the back of her head behind where her mouth is, onto a shower spout, and then turns on the water so the water comes out of her mouth like she's one of those old timey fountains.
Yep. That was so fucked up. I love that. That was
a beautiful kill. And then the guy comes back and sees this and is like, "Oh,
you fucking
oh no!"
freaks out.
And then he runs in and it's like, "Yo, fucking Harry Warden's
somebody
here."
Killed Patty. I think it was Patty. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
it was.
probably Patty.
And he's like, "Someone killed her." And then fucking another guy finally found the guy's body that was in the fridge, freaking the fuck out, saying, "Oh shit! Terry's dead. His heart's missing." And then that's when the girls figured out what that piece of meat was in the boiler.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone starts fucking freaking out. The two couples that lost their partners are fucking just completely gone. And fucking Holden, it was Holden, right?
I think so.
Horton and fucking Axel are fucking freaking out too and start screaming people
to
get
like, where's
out.
It's because the girl's name is
Sarah.
Sarah. It's like, where's Sarah? She and some other guys. She and some others went into the mines. Yeah. Oh no!
Oh fuck!
So they're exploring the mines.
Right after telling everyone to get the fuck out, like heavy. But before that scene, before they go down the mines, we go cut to the chief captain. The chief captain's, you know, like kind of like a bit relaxed that the quote unquote holiday's canceled, and he's just back at his precinct, talking to his deputy.
Yeah.
And the deputy's like, "Oh, by the way, this thing just came in for you, a box of chocolates." And the deputy's like, who brought that in? "Oh, it came in the mail, sir. Kind of didn't bring anybody. Just a mailman's." Like, "Okay, do you mind leaving for a bit?" And he's like, "Yeah, sure. Give me a second, boss. I'll get you a coffee while I'm at it." And the chief captain was terrified because he might find another heart or something else. And he opens it up. It was just legit a
chocolates. But then he sees it was from Mabel.
It was from Mabel.
And it kind of like steals his resolve. Like, we gotta get him. We need to kill him.
Yeah, that broke his heart like hard, bro. That broke his heart hard. And then now we cut to the guys running towards the mine, heading there to get the girls and the rest of the friends out of there because they all went down there to have a little party of their own. And they're telling, "Listen, we have to split up and go look for them separately." And Merrick's like, "You should not do that." Like,
but then Ruka brings a good point of it's a big fucking mine.
It's a huge mine, dude.
But I like that Howard and Holden and Axel are like, "Okay, this is serious now. We're not doing our fighting over a girl right now.
We have to get our friends out of her because there's a serial murderer down there. We have to get them out."
The guy who looks like me is killed.
Yes.
With a nail gun. A hydraulic nail gun.
So, yeah, there's one character that looks like Merrick. Really jolly, big, strong guy. He shows the girls, the friend group around, you know, give him a small little detour. And he's like, "Here, and then another group split up from them.
Yeah.
And they do their own thing. But you see, let's say Merrick's great-great-grandfather.
It was 1970. It was 1981, man. I'm not that old.
I'm telling you, that's the cartoon gimmick. It's like you, but just dressed up as an 80s character. But yeah, so he shows the girls around, And then the joke character freaks him out. You know, does a little spook
Trust
scare.
me, not on neither side were my family were my great grandfathers in Canada.
None. I'm just saying.
One was in Italy. One was in Scotland.
I'm just saying this to fuck around because it looks funny. So they're fucking around, but then they start to hear. I keep forgetting. Goddamn it, the miner, the murderer.
Harry Warden.
Harry Warden. So
Let's call him the coal miner.
The coal miner. There we go. The coal miner. So no, I'm just gonna call him Warden. There we go.
Right.
So Warden is starting to break all the lights from the fucking from in the tunnel.
He's Sam Fishering it.
He's Sam Fishering hard, and everyone's like, "What's that noise?" It's probably rats. It's not rats.
It's not a rat.
That's not a fucking rat. Like, okay, who cares then? Let's get the fuck out of here as fast as possible so you don't have to find out. So then, they leave, and they're trying to look for the other group that split up from them because they have decided to
They've escaped. They've escaped.
No, the other two.
Oh, no, they're dead.
Yeah, they're dead. So they try to look for them, but then they found them. Both of them kind of screwed in together by some sort of drill-like thing, both stuck together, kind of fused if you think about it. Mm-hmm. And then they're like, "Well, we gotta get the fuck out of here fast." And then after, finally, the group meets up with Holden and Axel.
Yep.
And then finally,
we have to find this guy. He's like, I go down this tunnel, I'll go down this tunnel.
And then that's when like I forgot. Like, let's call him TJ actually.
Yeah.
I think it's TJ. TJ is like, holy shit! You're telling me Warden is in here and Axel's around here too, and one of my buds is here. You take the girls out of here. I gotta go find my friends.
Well, you stay with the girls.
You stay with the girls, and I'm running to see if I find my friends.
But then, obviously, Harry Warden shows up at the girls.
Yep. And then he scares them.
And then the guy who's supposed to stay with them pusses out and runs off. And Harry Warden's like, well, that's some damn bitch behavior.
Well,
I'm gonna kill you first.
Yeah. Then, because the reason why the Warden found them because he shot up. He nailed the gun TJ in the head.
Many nail hits.
Like, wow.
And this is with a pneumatic.
And it went through like bad, and he died in his girlfriend's arms.
Yep.
And she's in pure shock after that.
Yep.
She can't move. She can't even think straight after that. And Sarah slaps her up to fucking get her straight. And they tell her, listen, we gotta find Warden and Axel and get the fuck out of here. He's gone. Everyone's gone. We gotta get the fuck out. And everyone's like, obviously.
But the cops are like, whoa, what's going on here? We're throwing. Harry Warden's in there. It's like, Harry Warden, good God. And they're going in.
Yeah, they're going in.
And while this is happening, Howard meets Harry Warden.
Yeah.
And they have a fucking minor fight.
They have a little minor
Shovel
fight.
against pick.
Yeah. Right after they
on a fucking minecart.
Right after the Warden kills Sarah's best friend right in front of her. So they have
they're trying to escape up a ladder, but he has something to say about that.
And because he hung the joke character and his head
so in such a way that his head will come off.
Yeah, and it was such a cool effect.
But they're fighting, and then the fight moves on to a minecart.
Yes,
great! It's amazing.
It was awesome. Merrick was like really into.
And then he knocks his mask off, and now it's very important we tell you.
Yes.
Spoilers ahead. Watch the movie if you haven't yet. If at all want to have the pure experience and haven't already had it spoiled for you,
guys,
you've been warned.
Warning right now, okay? Warning. Boom. Here we go.
It's Axel.
Yep. It was Axel the whole time.
Because Axel's dad was one of the people who was murdered in Harry Warden's.
Yep. As a matter of fact,
and he was hiding under the bed and watched it.
Axel's dad was the supervisor that actually abandoned them. And Axel was during that time under the bed of the father, and then he sees the miner escaping the insane asylum, killing his father, and that's where he got mentally scarred, and that's why he's kind of following this.
And now
process.
this is technically hinted at.
Yeah,
because in the beginning, the miner, the Harry Warden, is hooking up with a girl in the mine.
Yep. But
I don't think she would have done that with Harry fucking Warden.
Well, no, of course not.
So we know it couldn't have been him, if you think about it.
Well, no. But it was a nice setup, though. Have to admit. So, Holden and Axel are now going at it. They're fighting.
And at no point does the movie lie to you
No.
and show Axel on screen with Harry Warden,
Nope. Never.
unlike a certain other version.
This is why I told you should never have watched it first.
You never told me I should not to watch it.
Well, this is why I should.
But now this just looks even better in comparison, so it's all fine.
So they're fighting, they're going at it, and then finally the whole cave that they're fighting in collapses on Axel.
And the cops reveal that Harry Warden died like 5 years ago.
And then fucking Holden is like, so... And then it was like, of course it wasn't. And he's like, and the sheriff and the chief's like, then who was it? It was like Axel.
Like, that makes sense.
Oh shit, you're right. That makes more sense because his father was murdered by Warden. Oh fuck.
And then
they find
we see the guys trying to other miners trying to dig out the cave in because a hand's sticking out.
And they have to catch Axel.
Oh, it is established because Axel does try to but back when he still has a mask on, he loses the pick, so he goes at Howard with a knife.
With a knife, a little like mining knife actually.
Well, I don't think there's such a thing as a mining knife, but
it was it was like a knife that was kind of accommodating to you if for like say for example like like the work gives you a work knife.
Yeah, I guess
like that.
But
I know I think it
anyway,
was more of
that just sets up he has a knife.
Yeah,
that's gonna be important.
Very important.
The girl comes in, and Sarah,
yeah.
She's like, I have to see him, and she holds the hand, and then we see Axel sawing off his own hand
with a little knife.
And so she pulls the hand out, and he's laughing like, I'm going to kill the whole town.
This whole town's going to see. I'm going to fucking level it.
Be my bloody Valentine.
Ooh, Sarah, be my bloody Valentine.
And then he starts singing the song, the folk song about Harry Warden.
Yep.
Which is in the end credits. And fuck me, that movie was amazing.
Oh, yeah.
I loved it. Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. I really do hope you guys have a good time.
It was a great movie. I'm glad I watched it. I'm glad you requested the right. You called this one.
I told you.
You called the review, and I'm glad we got to watch this one. This was a fun one. No notes. 10 out of 10. This is perfect.
Perfect. If you guys are still here, if you after hearing the spoilers you're still curious, please give it a watch. It's a good time, and with that, we're gonna leave you adieu, so that way you guys can be
and do whatever you're actually doing here. Don't waste your time watching this. Go do your romantic shit.
Go watch this movie or go out on dates.
I have been Merrick D'Amato.
I have been Rupert Ujiro.
And we'll see you next week.
Ciao.
Ciao.